Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the second game of the day here at the Atlanta Permweers. We had a fascinating contest to start off this tournament where we had the Arizona Devils beat Silicon Valley Tigers comfortably in the first game. We also saw the first century of this tournament. All of it gears up to a fascinating contest here between Rhode Island Dolphins versus Atlanta Kings 11. Rhode Island Dolphins had a tough start this morning. They lost their first game to Houston Stunners. They would want to come back with a bang here. Kings 11 winning the toss, electing to bat first. Shane Raina and Jagmohan Singh, the opening batters for Kings 11 Atlanta. Shane taking strike. Ankush opening the bowling for Rhode Island. First ball of the innings. Down the leg side. It was an interesting start. Shane walking down the track. Kings 11 will be looking for a brisk start here. This pitch has evened out after being slow paced in the morning in the first innings. If you were following our earlier game, Rajesh got a wonderful century for Arizona. Shane would be looking to emulate that. Incredible scenes here at the Atlanta Permweers facility where you have 6 games going on in parallel. Today is the first day of this tournament, 40 plus Masters. Quick change of strike there. Jagmohan comes on strike. Ankush has had a steady start here. They will need some early breakthroughs with the outfield being so fast. A slope to favor the batsman and a pretty flat wicket. We're looking for a big target to be set. Two fielders in the deep, long off and long on. Looks like they have come in with a plan here. Shane looks like a power packed left-handed batsman, ready to launch. It's hit away beautifully in the offside. Widest delivery has been square driven away for the first boundary. Shane off to a rollicking start here. There was a boundary rider, but he was squarer than where the ball was played. The boundary rider has been moved a little more straighter now. Shane comes down the track, outside edge, running away towards third man. Really good intent shown by Shane Raina. End of the over, 9 without loss. Start of the second over here in the first innings. We have Arjun opening the bowling, right arm off spin. Interesting tactics here employed by the Dolphins, starting with the spinner. Quickish delivery, fires it in, changing his pace really well here. That's what Arjun needs to keep doing, is keeping the batsman guessing. Round arm action there. Very interesting. If you see, very round arm action reminds me of played away on the offside, just short of the fielder there, goes through misfield, runs away. They're going to get a couple of runs there. Very tidy over so far. End of the over, 12 without loss. The person that I was thinking of in the last over is Kedar Jadhav with the round arm action. So watch out for it. We'll call it out again as Ankush runs into ball. Beautiful shot down the ground. That's a beautiful hit. Goes all the way. Freed his arm. Saw a little bit of room there. Foolish delivery. A straight hit for the first 6 of the innings. Shane Raina is off and running. Ankush really needs to keep it nice and tight here. Shane has advanced down the track a couple of times. I wonder if that threw him off. Again, the two-pace nature of the pitch here showing up, where it was a slowish delivery that didn't carry through to the wicketkeeper. Again comes down the track, goes for a mighty hike on the leg side, misses it. Excellent bowling by Ankush here. Saw him. Shane went a tad bit early. A fascinating contest between bat and ball here. There's a little in it for the bowlers, especially with the new ball. Wicketkeeper now comes up to the stumps. Hit away on the leg side. That's going to be another boundary there. Pulls up short. They have to scamper across for two. Just a little heavy. Didn't time the ball completely there. It was a little bit of a hike. Finally, the sun is beating down. We've had some overcast skies this morning. It has turned into a glorious day here in Atlanta. Extra pace. That's the extra bounce that we're talking about in the pitch. You hit the right line and length. There is a little bit of it for the bowlers. Ankush bending his back a little extra there, going round the stumps. It's been a quite couple of deliveries for Shane as he looks to go on the offside. It's going to fall short in no man's land. Just a single. That's the end of the third over. 21 for the loss of no wickets. Arjun will continue from the far end. He's changed his action a couple of times, so watch out for that. He's gone round armed like Kedar Jadhav. You've seen India's international spinner Ravi Chandran Ashwin also change his action at times. Arjun running into bowl. Width given. A little bit of turn there. You saw this in the first match of today in this ground as well, that there was turn and bounce at times, albeit a little slowish. Again, there's the round arm action. Arjun changing it around here. As you see, if you see how in the last second he extends his shoulder. Wonderful replays here. Media coverage brought to you by Astral Media. They've been doing a fantastic job. We have Babar here in the box along with Aman. Hits it away on the leg side. That's going to be a boundary. Came to the pitch of the ball and smacked it away on the leg side. Jagmohan has been a little quiet with bulk of the strike going to Shane Raina. Again, you see straightish delivery there. Reads the line and length really well. Saw that there was no fielder on the onside in the deep there. And plants it for his first boundary. Good start here for Kings 11 Atlanta. Again plays it away on the leg side. This is running away towards mid-wicket. Fielder cuts it. Then they go quickly across for 2 runs. An eventful over so far after Arjun's good first over. I wonder if he's bowling it a tad too fast here. He needs to slow it down and let the batters. There you go. He slows it down. There you see. It puts the batter in 2 minds, wondering if they have to play front or back, and eventually gets beaten. Good comeback by Arjun here. Oh, yawking delivery. You saw a little bit of drift from there. Really nice finish. End of the fourth over, 28 without loss, Kings 11. Ankush coming in and continuing his third over. Shane has been deprived of strike a little bit. Hits it away on the offside. That's going to be a humongous six. Just falls short. Looked like it was going to carry through. Excellent camera work as you see there. Following the ball. Slightly outside off stump. That looks like Shane Reiner's favorite area. Gives it a punch. Doesn't overcome it. And one bounce into the boundary there. Shane moves on to 23 of 17 deliveries. Hit away on the offside. There's going to be another boundary here. Back-to-back boundaries. This one slightly shortish. Had to wait for it. Adjusted his stance and then smacked it away. As you see, wasn't to the pitch of the ball, but adjusted and transferred his weight beautifully. Didn't overhit it. Ankush really needs to pull his length back a little bit and maybe perhaps his line as well. There's been a little bit of change in the field. A second sweeper cover has been pushed back on the offside. So the two fielders in the deep are deep extra cover and deep point. Now that deep point has been pushed out a little wider. You see two people sweeping on the offside for Shane. No guesses to where he's going to be bowling. Oh, another good delivery there from Shane. The wicketkeeper misses it. They run across. This is where the fielding has to be tight here. As you saw in the first game as well, fielding played a very important role. Arizona Devils did a great job in the field. That brings Jagmohan on strike. This left-right combination is always a bother for the bowlers to change their lines. Goes for a huge, mighty swing and misses it. Atlanta will be targeting a score of 180 plus after this start. They have some big hitters in the hut. Ankush needs to finish well here. Good delivery there. Plays it on the offside. 37 for no loss after 5. Change in bowling. You're gonna have home Hemant come in. It is important to slow the game down a little bit here, especially after a team is off to a rollicking start, like Atlanta have got off to here. Rhode Island are doing the right thing here by bringing on their spinners and not giving pace to the batters. Another good delivery there. Hemant enticing Jagmohan to come out. Jagmohan has been super watchful in this inning so far. No risk taken. The score has ambled on to 39. Game of T20 moves so quickly. It's a game of fine margins. So far, the projected score is 137. I'm pretty sure Atlanta is going to be looking for anything in excess of 170 here. As you see, they'll run through quickly for a single. Good overs from Hemant. 41 for the loss of no wickets and 6. Suman is the new bowler. Dolphins resorting to spin, which I think is the right thing to be doing here. As you saw, the fast bowlers got clobbered around the park, and the spinners have been very effective so far. Oh, loops it in. He strikes it across. That's going to go across to the boundary. Oh, it's beautifully fielded on the fence there. Slow, loopy shot. Good fielding there by Arjun. Suman slowing it really nicely here. Singles are absolutely fine from Dolphins' standpoint there. They're slowing the game down a little bit. The batters want to kick on. Beautiful hit down the ground. That's going to be a boundary there. Shane has been a little quiet in the last couple of overs. Much needed boundary here for Atlanta. The score moves on to 49 in 6.5. Excellent shot down the ground. Goes for another hike on the leg side. Fielder very active, Arjun. .49 after 7 overs. The run rate is 7. The projected score is 140. Easy math to do there. We see Hemant continuing from the far end. Quicker delivery there. Hemant is really turning it around. Pulling things back. Looks like a very thinking cricketer. Jagmohan has to keep his cool here. Excellent bowling. After that first tidy over, Hemant's doing an excellent job here in his second as well. Slowing the pace a little bit. Asking the batsmen the questions to see what they have in their kitty. Hit up in the air. Is it going to be right to the fielder? Drops it. That was a dolly. Should have been taken. Very unfortunate for Hemant. Wasn't to the pitch of the ball. Still went through with the shot. As you see, wasn't to the pitch of the ball, yanked it a little bit. That is an easy catch, should have been taken at this level. That brings Shane on strike here. Hemant has got a different angle to cover now. Ooh, that hits the keeper, misses it. They scamper across. Shane going for a booming offside stroke and misses it. Excellent bowling here by Hemant. Using the crease really well there. It was an arm ball that came in. A little bit of an interaction between the mid-on and mid-wicket fielder. Couple of notes exchanged there, perhaps on the field placement. Again, that's up in the air. Is it going to be taken just short of the fielder? Jagmohan is losing his cool here, trying to get the move on. .52 for no loss after 7.5. This has been a very tidy over by Hemant. Just 3 runs from it. 4 runs of this over. 53 for no loss after 8. The slow bowlers have put the lids on the scoring here. At one point of time, it was looking like Shane is going to run away, with his innings. But this is where they have to play sensibly. They've got a good start. They have some big hitters in the hut. The next 4 to 5 overs are super crucial. Shane's got his eye in, as you saw in the first match here with Rajesh. One of the hallmarks of his innings was that he hit boundaries at will. Dolphins have pulled things back here with their spinners. Shane will be on strike here as we start the new over. Hit away on the offside, very strongly hit, beats the fielder. The current run rate is 6.63. Kings 11 look like they're going to post a formidable score here. They'll be looking for a score in the range. Oh, that's been looped across. Very interesting delivery. Talking about slowing things down. Let's see the replay of this delivery on how he loops it in the air. There's a leggy. Oh, that's been stroked away. That's going to go for 6. Oh, right on the boundary. Misses it. He slightly misjudged it. Could have taken, but parries it away over the fence. It was a foolish delivery. Definitely required the treatment. Hit flat. Straight to the fielder. Unfortunately for the fielder, hits it in hand and lobs over. That 6 takes Shane onto 45. That's hit away on the offside. There's a fielder there who soccers his way through to fielding it. Shane moves on to 47. Last ball of the 9th over. 63 without loss. This is an excellent start here. Again looped away. This is going to be a wide. The thinking is right. Needs to get his execution spot on. This must be really irritating for Shane. Again, this is slash delivery. It's going to hit straight. 50 for Shane Raina of 35 deliveries. Beautiful stroke there. End of the 9th over. 68 without loss. Again, it's been a wonderful innings by Shane. Right from ball 1, looked super confident. Shane has been the mainstay of this innings. 51, 5 fours and 2 sixes. Excellent batting. Jagmohan has been struggling a little bit. Again, tries to heave this on the leg side. He's doing the right thing by rotating the strike and giving it to Shane. Shane's looking in ominous form here. Are we going to see the second century of this tournament? Looks like a beautiful batting paradise. Lightning quick outfield. Excellent weather conditions. Again, we're at the Atlanta Paramveers. Thanks to all the organizers who've done a fantastic job so far. It takes a mountain of effort to execute at the scale at which the Masters League has been run. A huge call out to Arun Vittala, who's been the backbone for Masters. I was talking to him earlier this week. He said his passion is to see Masters successful. As we come down the track, hits it away beautifully. That's going to be a 6. This is exactly what Jagmohan has been looking for in the last few deliveries. Finally gets to the pitch of the ball. Hemant, who's been excellent so far, again comes to the pitch of the ball and hikes it away. Beautiful shot. Transfer of weight was incredible. The onus is back on the Dolphins here. They need to get a breakthrough. This has been an exceptional start for Atlanta. As we see beautiful visuals here. The ball's hit into the bushes. As we see the ball being retrieved there. The quality of the coverage has been exceptional here. All thanks to Astral Media Group, who are bringing us to you these pictures. Hemant needs a breakthrough here for the Dolphins. Kings 11 running away with this. Suddenly the projected score is at 160. That's the up and down nature of this pitch here. It's been called a wide, but as you can see, the ball keeping really low. The quality of cricket has been exceptional here. Everything has been pristine and precisely planned for us to be enjoying all of these games. And so now it's all up to the players to exhibit their talent. What an amazing platform this is for people. And Masters is rightly called the second innings, as this is a fantastic opportunity for all of them to showcase their wonderful talents. Hit away on the leg side again, heaved away beautifully. That sounded really good as it left the bat. End of the over, 82 without loss. Atlanta 11 batting first against the Dolphins. Welcome back, everybody. Halfway through the first innings here, Atlanta Kings 11 are 82 for no loss in 10 overs, and I would like to welcome to the commentary box our esteemed guest, a very important member of the Masters League, Arun Vittala. Arun, welcome to the commentary box.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for...
As we see, it's been hawked away on the leg side. Is it going to be taken there? First wicket down. Beautiful. Oh, it was an excellent take, but then it crossed the line. Very unfortunate there. As we see the replay, Jagmohan hawks it on the leg side. And as you see, the catch being taken, but then he crosses the line. Great sporting spirit there. Hit away on the leg side again. This is going to be one bounce. All happening here at Atlanta. Arun Bhai, how are you doing this morning? What do you feel about this year's tournament, and how was the prep for the lead up to this particular game?
Right. Thank you for having me over here. I appreciate it very much, Anup. So, talking about the league or our Masters tournaments that we conduct, it's amazing that we started with one tournament in 2021 with four teams and barely got four teams, regardless of the ages. And from there, we now conduct all these tournaments, and now we have regional tournaments, and now the nationals. After the regionals, we have nationals, then the zonals, uh, and then finally the international teams are picked. So it the the biggest thing that I see, and the biggest reason why I see such a grand success, is like you had mentioned, which is, we it's the second inning, and and the the biggest thing that has also happened here, Anup, is the fact that people are playing within their age group, and this doesn't happen when they go play in their local league, and so it makes it so much more competitive when they do this. And that's why they're enjoying it. And of course, we try to do it in all these incredible facilities, whether it is Paramveer in Atlanta or the Prairie View in Houston. We only try to play on turf wickets. We only play on turf wickets.
That's hit away on the leg side. It's going towards the boundary. Beautiful shot there by Jagmohan. Fielding a little left to be desired. Excellent shot. End of the 11th over. 94 without loss. As you see, it was little shortish. Pulled away on the leg side. Jagmohan turning up the heat here and is matching Shane shot for shot. The score is 94 at the end of the 11th over. Excellent to hear that, Arun Bhai. When was the first tournament conducted, and how did this idea of Masters come about?
Yeah, so a great concept of how it came about when our I call him the CEO. He doesn't want a title, but I call him the CEO, and that is Parakananta, Dr. Parakananta. He found out that there is a World Cup for people over the age of 50 and all that, and he found out that India was going to have a team, and so him and two others actually flew down to India and tried out, made the team, and they went as India first. But after and that was shortcut, tremendously cut short because of COVID. They shut down the tournament. But then when he came back, he started thinking about this and said, why can't we do something and create a US team? And lo and behold, just it's not just a team for the 50s. We have, of course, a team for the 40s. And by the way, we have a team for 40s that is going to go in November to Pakistan to play a World Cup, the first ever World Cup for T20, and that's going to be held in Pakistan. Uh, we have so much cricket going. We have a over 50s team right now in Australia playing in a tournament. We have this over here, 16 teams playing over here, and people want to join, and we don't have room because we don't have grounds that can accommodate more teams than what we have right now.
That's amazing to hear the journey so far and how much interest Masters cricket has accrued in just a span of 4 years. As you see, Hemant finishing his last over. Dolphins really need a breakthrough here. It's been a great start for Atlanta Kings 11. They must be one of the favorites here for this tournament.
I was thinking the team that batted first this morning were the favorites, and then they got beat up. And so, I
That's
mean,
going back to how you were saying that you made it super competitive, but because they're playing in their age group, they have similar personalities, they have similar skill sets. It's really nice as you see the next ball is being hucked away on the leg side. What makes you so interested and dedicate yourself to Masters cricket, Mr. Arun?
I I don't know. I really believe that it's the people, the guys that play, the smiles on their face, and the comments I hear about how they're enjoying this, just is an absolute energy pill for me that I feel like doing a lot more because of what they give back to me in terms of their efforts, both on and off the field. I mean, people don't hesitate to help people. The camaraderie that we have built and created. Uh, and once we get through this over, I want to talk about that, about Masters and what it does, which is so uniquely different.
As the next ball's been hit away on the offside. They're going to scamper across for 2 runs there. The score's inching towards 100. This is the 12th over. Excellent start here for Kings 11 Atlanta.
Almost 9 runs and over, getting to 9 runs and over.
The projected score is 168, slowly inching towards 180 and 200. That's what they would want after this start. It's been pretty rollicking so far. Now it's hit on the leg side, and that's gone away to the boundary. Oh, it's crossed the fence. That's been a 6. It's very nonchalantly planted on the leg side. There wasn't a lot of room to play that shot. Sees it pretty early. As you can see, he swivels and sweeps it beautifully across the fence. That also brings up the 100 in the 12th over. 104 at the end of the 12th over.
Yeah, so continuing on about this, continuing on about what I was talking about, uh, we just don't give, we just don't do cricket. We network, we get people to meet people, we do a meet and greet, we do a banquet, we do a networking night, a karaoke night. All these are just such amazing things that people love because they are really people from Seattle now get to meet people from Boston that they never met, and or from any other city, and that has grown this body so much that people have helped people get jobs, people have helped people get into business, all through Masters, all through within the last 4 years. It is just a phenomenal story of where we are with Masters.
It is truly phenomenal to listen to people's stories, and what I'm hearing is that you're building a community here of people who truly duly care for the sport but also come here because they have personal connections with each other and want to help each other out. What a wonderful message there. How long does it take to plan for a tournament like this, and what are some of the different steps that are leading up to the tournament?
Ah, good question. It starts with a budget. We have to create a budget.
Oh, beautifully hit on the leg side. Sorry, Arun. We
No.
have to admire that shot there. Slightly short. Raina has not been on strike for a little while now. Doesn't matter to him. Sees it very early and then pulls it away. Mukadas has to now alter his line and length. As you see, slightly shortish, rocks back and pulls it away. A beautiful shot to start the over.
Right. So while the game's going on, wanted to tell you about that. So it starts with a budget. Then we go and introduce that to the team leaders, various team leaders, and we get a buy-in. And from there, of course, then all the planning has to go into it, getting the grounds, getting the umpires, getting the commentators, especially so many issues with all of these. Then of course the food, the uniforms, getting the balls from another country because we only use Duke balls when it's not a white ball.
Oh, another mighty hit there.
By Shane.
Beautiful shot again. Shane now quickly has moved on to 70 of 44 deliveries, 116 without loss after 12.2. That calls for an action replay to see. Nothing wrong with the delivery. It is just pure brute hitting.
Which is fabulous. Shane is from Atlanta and has also been a huge part of Masters, and he served Masters for 2 years as an EC member. So a very integral part of Masters.
Another hit. Is it going to be 3-on-3 here? That's a hat trick of sixes there.
Wow.
Shane is relentless here. Big, big, big hitting. We have seen some mighty hits today. This over has been one of the costliest overs of the tournament so far. Mukadas has to change it up. Is it going to go around the wicket here? He needs to switch it up a little bit because this is getting too predictable here.
He's on 80.
Shane has moved to 76 of 45 deliveries here. Again, fastest delivery. That's exactly what he does. He's changed his run up now, going around the wicket, and he's firing it through because he knows that any time given to Shane is dangerous. Bowls another wide there. That's one way of stopping Shane, but he will have to re-bowl that ball again. That changes the angle a little bit here for Shane, who's looking to make room. Another wide there. Mukadas Raja has now decided that enough of spin bowling, so is now running in and bowling it fast. Another hit. Is it going to be taken? Just falls short of the fielder there. Great intent shown by Shane Raina. It must be incredibly heartening for you, Arun, to see this great spectacle and people perform so well and stroke hundreds and take 5-wicket hauls.
It's very heartwarming to say the least, Anup. It is a great day for me every time I come to the grounds and see teams play.
Another hit down the ground. This time Jagmohan clears his feet and strokes it down the ground. Very expensive over coming to an end. 129 at the end of 13th over.
And Jagmohan is how much?
As you see the action replay here, wasn't to the pitch of the wall but carried his stroke through. Jagmohan moves to 46 of 31 deliveries.
He's catching up. How many sixes did Jagmohan hit? I think 3 or 4, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Jagmohan has hit 3 sixes and Shane has hit 5 sixes.
Wow.
Going back to your story there, you're based in Dallas, right? Arun, how's cricket in Dallas? And with all the development that's been going on with the new stadium as well, can you give us a little bit of insight into Dallas cricket?
Yeah, I mean, it's really flourishing. Of course, the stadium doesn't hurt, but overall, it's really flourishing. The number of youth and the number of youth teams that are there is mind-blowing. There are about 500 to 600 kids playing in Dallas, and some have made their way into the national team, and it's absolutely been amazing, and it's heartwarming to see. When I first moved to Dallas in '84, there was no league in Dallas. In fact, a little story: we as a club, my club, Dallas County Cricket Club, we joined the Houston Cricket League, and we would go every week to go play in their league. Drive down there 4 hours, 4.5 hours, play, come back. A lot of times we used to drive the night before. So from there, uh, we were very fortunate. We won the championship, the Houston League, uh, 6 times, and they finally said, It's so sad that we have to let you go, but it's a Houston League and there's a Dallas team winning it." And be that as it may, then I took it on myself to form a league in Dallas. And so we founded the league in '97. That's the first year, and I was the founding president. And today there are, my gosh, about 70 teams, league teams, and then a bunch of T20 teams in the league. And there's a lot of cricket, of course.
Excellent story there. Raja has had a very quiet over so far after a flurry of boundaries in the last couple of overs, very much required for the Dolphins. Just one run of this over so far, with two more balls to go. That brings Jagmohan on strike. Jagmohan's on 46, one hit away from a well-deserved 50. This has been an excellent over from Raja so far. He's firing it in, and this one makes room and hits it away on the offside. 50 for Jagmohan. Excellent knock. Raises his bat to applause from his teammates. This has been a brilliant partnership. This is the highest partnership of the tournament so far. 134. And we are only in the 14th over. We are looking at a score of in excess of 200 here.
Yeah, unless they get wickets, I don't see a way for the score to be any less than 200.
The Dolphins really need a breakthrough here. This has been still a tidy over despite that boundary. He's firing it in. Again, another one. Quickish delivery, extends its arms. Flays it away on the offside. Second boundary of the inning of the over to Jagmohan. 138, end of 14 overs. We're going to take a small commercial break.
If we want to test it, I can have somebody else talk right from here. Go away. Okay, yeah, during the break. You know what I mean?
Arjun coming back to bowl his third over. Jagmohan has really turned the heat on here. It was initially playing second fiddle to Shane Raina. Now he's up the ante. Is 54 of 33 deliveries. As you can see, there's a lot of intent.
What's your name? Leon?
Big props to Leon here, the groundsman, who's been doing a fantastic job. All the facilities here, thanks to the wonderful team at the Atlanta Permers. Leon, you'll see him at the entrance with a glowing visual fluorescent jersey
And a big smile.
and a fantastically big smile. Takes care of everything. Thank you, Leon. Again, round arm action from Arjun. The widest delivery. The intent was correct. The idea was correct. But the execution lacking a little bit here. The Dolphins looking at a mighty leather chase. As you see, Jagmohan again hits it down the ground. One bounce to long on. The confidence at which Shane and Jagmohan are playing is fascinating to watch. No fear at all. Right from ball one, as you see, Shane. Oh, he's bowled him. That's exactly what was needed. Very unfortunate for Shane. He was looking really, really good. Wasn't to the pitch of the ball. Still went through with his shot and misses it. Went on with the arm. Arjun really deserved that wicket. He's been exceptional for the Dolphins. Kings 11 lose their first wicket at 142. The new batsman is Lansford, walking to the crease. It's going to be boom boom time now with 5.2 overs left. They can really build on top of this amazing platform. Lansford looks tall and powerful, ready to smack a few sixes. Great comeback by Arjun. He's been exceptional in the bowling department for Dolphins. Let me ask you a tough question here, Mr. Arun. What's your favorite team?
I I don't I don't really have a favorite team because I feel like they're all my team. They're all are. I I it really doesn't matter to me which team. That's the God's truth. They're all part of the Masters family, and I'm not trying to be political here. I really don't have.
Great
Uh,
answer. Great answer. As you see in the replay, it looks like Shane went a tad bit too early and left too much for him to do. As you see, Lanford plays it on the leg side. Positive start for him. Good finish to the over here from Arjun. He has one more ball to go in this over. The current run rate is 9.64. The projected score is 193. All of these amazing visuals brought to us by our media group, Astral Media Group. As you see, these are all leg buys. As the keeper scampers across, picks it up, it's been called wides. He has to reball that ball.
I hate to bring this up though, but some of these kind of bother me when they don't have the discipline to run hard and assuming that it's a boundary and then don't run. Those habits have to change if they want to be competitive and play a competitive level.
We'll come back on that interesting point. It's 146 for 1 after 15 overs. Once we're done here at 6, that's it, right? We leave.
Yes.
Looks like there's rain on Thursday. Hopefully, fingers crossed that there won't be any. Thanks for having me. I'm having a lot. This is fun.
I'm so happy you're having a good time.
Adios. Oh, beautiful hit! Welcome back, everybody. Lansford plants his leg and strokes it and puts the ball away into the bushes there. A mighty, mighty shot. This is exactly what the Kings 11 would have expected. A flat shot, flat batted hit. Not much of a backlift, but the strength is showing. The ball has gone beyond the side screen and into the forest area, into the bushes, into the shrubs. Bring on new ball, says Lansford.
The umpires must have it.
As you see this brilliant piece of camera work where Lansford sends everybody ball hunting. The ball has been retrieved miraculously. What's his name? Daniel. Excellent camera work by Daniel. It's fascinating to see how much media coverage and broadcasting has been transformed in the last few years. This is international quality pictures brought to you. As you see, Raja is firing it in. Lansford was hoping for a foolish delivery. That was one for the taking, but missed it. Lansford is ready for some fireworks here. We're into the last 5 overs. Hits it away on the leg side. This is going to be short of the fielder there. Wasn't to the pitch of the ball. Still went through with the shot. That brings Jagmohan on strike. Jagmohan has accumulated 55 in 36 with meaty hits to the boundary. Raja fires it in. Shortish delivery that's been
Cut away.
tried to pull it. Takes the top edge. Runs over third man. There wasn't an attempt made to field the ball. Looks like there is an injury on the field. Fielding is such an important part of the game these days. You got to be crisp. Those 10-15 runs that you save on the field become so crucial. Jagmohan moves to 55 here. Another wideish delivery. It's been called a wide. Atlanta is going to be targeting a score of 210, 220 here after this wonderful start. Another big hit. It's gone up in the air. Is it going to be taken? 2 people underneath. Oh, well judged there by Raja. Excellent catch there off his own bowling. That went million miles in the air. Should have been really the wicket keeper. But Raja calls for it, as you see in the replays there. Has his eye on the ball and takes it wonderfully well. Excellent breakthrough here for the Dolphins. Kings 11 lose their second wicket for 158. Excellent innings from Jagmohan.
So the game could take a different twist here, Anup, with the 2 openers gone, 2 new batsmen in. So it'd be interesting to see what the score might end up to be, as opposed to what I thought it was going to be.
Absolutely. The new batsman is Sohail. Sohail and Lansford will be looking for some big blows here. Sohail, a left-handed batsman, is going to be on strike here as Raja will look to finish this over well. The last 19 balls of this innings, beg your pardon, 25 balls. 210 to 220 is definitely on the cards here. They have 8 wickets in the hut. The current run rate is 9.98. Good breakthrough here for Dolphins from Raja. That's what we were talking about. The fielding is going to make a big difference. End of the 16th over. It's 159 for the loss of 2 wickets. Welcome back to all our audience watching a fascinating game here. Kings 11 won the toss, elected to bat first. 159 for the loss of 2 wickets. Very strongly positioned here for a mighty finish. Can you tell us a little bit about the sponsors and their position in making this such a massive event, Arun bhai?
Yeah, thank you for raising that topic, Anup. We
As you see, beautifully hit away on the offside. No effort made by the long off fielder. Crosses the boundary. Sohail gets his first 4. The score moves on to 163 for the loss of 2 wickets. Nicely hit on the offside, giving room. This is very ordinary bowling here by Dolphins. They really need to tighten it up. Arjun, who's been their pick of their bowlers, needs to tighten it up here. Kept a little low there. Going back to our sponsors, Arun bhai.
Yeah, right. So we are blessed that we have some incredible sponsors, especially Yash, that you can see out there as a big banner
Oh,
here.
that's another 6 there. It's a mighty hit down the ground. It's beautifully struck away. I apologize, Arun bhai. We had
Oh,
to admire that shot here. As we
absolutely.
think about the sponsors, that's been hit towards the sponsors there. Yash Technologies are one of our sponsors.
They are our prime sponsors for 2024-25, and they have been our prime sponsor for the previous year as well. So obviously they see something in Masters that they feel very comfortable supporting us.
This is a wonderful platform for them as well in terms of getting visibility, making some connections.
And interestingly, we have at least 3 players that are who are employed by Yash who are part of our Masters, and that's been a huge part of the connection. Yeah, Ranga from Chicago, and there's a Pankaj Kambli from Dallas Fort Worth, and Gunny from Boston. These are the 3 guys that are a huge part of Masters. They've all played at the international level too.
I know Ranga personally, he's a wonderful human being, always has a smile, very, very pleasant. If you see him around, please pat him on the back and thank him for all the efforts that he's put in to bring Yash Technologies closer to our Masters League. Last ball of the 17th over. Arun has had a really good spell. Arjun has had a really good spell so far. That's going to be just a single there. Nice finish. 1 for 32 of his 4 overs. A wonderful spell by Arjun. 173 for the loss of 2 wickets after 17.
So they're still at 10 and over, or a little above 10.
No, no worries. It's good. It's good. So they're going to be ads.
I can't see. No, I can't see. Yeah, yeah, thank you.
Every second over, we will have to.
Okay, okay. And so are you showing Yash?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Raja continues from the far end here. That single brings Lansford on strike here. Lansford will be looking to launch a few mighty ones to finish the innings. Raja is firing it in. That's been played away on the leg side. The strategy is working well for Raja here. He's changing it up, slower deliveries with faster ones. It's always hard to bowl to the left and right combination. Sushil will be looking to target the leg side. That's up in the air. He's going to be taken. Oh, he's dropped it. A dolly has been put down. Shaking his head, and rightly so. That was a very easy catch. Gives a life to Sushil here. Suhail checked his shot in the last minute. He had caught it and it almost looked like he dropped it in celebration. Funny. The fielder there. It's been called a wide on the leg side. Funny still shaking his head from that drop catch. He'll be kicking himself. That's been hit on the offside. Just a single. Very powerful player, Lansford. That brings Sohail on strike back up again. Oh, dabs it away on the offside, running away towards third man. He'll pick it up and return it. They'll run back for 2. Excellent running there. This is the urgency that we've been calling for. Great to see. Quick running between the wickets. 4s and 6s always are entertaining, but smart, intelligent cricket is absolutely required in the modern game. Last ball of Raja's spell here. Hits it away on the offside. Outside edge. Runs away. Sohail moves on to 21 of 10 deliveries. 184 after 18 overs. The last 2 overs of the innings, Kings 11 have constructed a wonderful score here, 184 so far. They would look to target 30 or 35 runs of the last 2 overs. Sohail and Lansford at the crease. Right-handed Lansford is on strike. Here's to a mighty finish in the last 2 overs. Shortish delivery, surprised him a little bit. Good change of pace there by Ankush. Ankush started off really well but was very expensive in his third over. Now coming to finish off his spell. Good start there. Lansford takes strike. Again goes for a mighty heave there, trying to hit it too hard, misses it. Excellent start to the over from Ankush. Looks at the crease a little bit, looks at the wicket, taps it, goes back, prepares for his next delivery. As you see, he's saying that it zipped through and kept a little low there. That hit the inside edge. It's going to go away towards fine leg. 2 runs as the wicketkeeper mops up. Excellent comeback in the fourth over here from Ankush. Lansford is going to be targeting a couple of big boundaries here. Again gives himself room. Misses it. It's a wide called. Was that a wide? Oh. It's a good delivery there. Frustration on the face of Lansford.
It was a good slower one.
To me, he's trying to hit it too hard here. He needs to play the field, play according to the merit here. Again, didn't get to the pitch of the ball. Yanks it onto his pads. They scamper across for a single. There's only been 3 runs of this over so far of the 5 deliveries.
Excellent over.
Brilliant comeback. If the Dolphins keep the Kings 11 to less than 200, that's going to be a psychological boost there. At one point of time, Kings 11 were looking like they were going to get to 220. Ankush has to finish well. He has the left-handed Sohail to contend with right now. Down the leg, has to re-bowl that ball again. Oh, plays it away on the offside. Very nicely adjusted there. He saw that the bowler followed him opened his stance a little bit and praised it away towards third man. A boundary to finish the over, 192 for the loss of 2 wickets after 19. Last over, again you see, opened it up really well. Saw that he wasn't going to go on the onside. That boundary brings up 25 for Sohail of only 11 deliveries. Lansford is on 12 of 12. Lansford again has been thinking of the last over where he missed out. He's getting some instructions from his dugout, raises his thumbs up, gives a thumbs up to his partner. Lansford does pack a punch here. Raza, who's been firing it in, starts his last over. Oh, that's gone for a 6. Go fetch it from the forest. Shortish delivery. This is what Lansford has been trying. He got a few practice shots in the last over. This time, as you see, short delivery, rocks back onto the back foot and plants it into the trees beyond the side screen. That's going to take some fetching. We may need to zoom in from our camera, Daniel, to see where the ball might have landed. We need all the assistance to bring this ball back. They're asking for a replacement ball. One of the balls is retrieved back. A spare ball has been thrown in. We also found the match ball. Interesting. All happening here at the Atlanta Palmreers. There are 3 balls on the ground. It's a good call by the umpire to keep a spare ball. The way Lansford is hitting this one, you might not have seen the last of 6s yet. 5 more deliveries. Raja will look to fire this in. Lansford, again, a little deep in his crease, is preparing for this. Oh, hits it on the offside this time. Doesn't time it, but it still runs away towards the boundary. Stopped right before the fence. They take 2. Hit the bottom of the bat. Interesting ploy here. That also brings up the 200 for Kings 11. What a wonderful effort this has been. 4 deliveries left in this inning so far. Raza runs into ball. Oh, that's an interesting length. Goes right through his legs. Initially wanted to leave it and claim a wide. The ball just came in and yacked himself. And then ultimately, he left it well. Great delivery there. Current run rate is 10.26. Bowled him. That's exactly what was required. Continued his fuller length. Lansford again trying to go for another booming drive. Misses it. Last 2 deliveries here. This has been an incredible batting effort by Kings 11. I initially thought they would want to bowl first, but they chose to bat, and has their decision has been fully vindicated by a wonderfully constructed inning so far. As you see, Ashish Patel walking up to the crease. He's got two deliveries to strike them hard and long. Okay, last two balls of the innings now. Ashish on strike. Raja, who's got two wickets, is firing it in. Again, a foolish delivery. Finally, Raja's got the length right. As you can see, it's really hard to do anything other than dig it out when it's bowled so full. These Yorkers made so popular back in the day by the Pakistani fast bowlers. These days, Bumrah bowls them at will to contain the batsman. Last ball of the innings. Sohail on strike. A quiet finish to the innings there. Just a single. Kings 11 finish on 202 for 3 in 20 overs. A wonderful score here. We have a chase on. Dolphins would be looking to have a brisk start here to chase down this mighty score. Excellent work across the board here. As you can see, Shane Raina was the pick of the batsman, 79 of 53. Jagmohan ably supported him in a wonderful 100-run partnership, 59 of 38. Lanceward Spence had some mighty hits, 20 of 16. Suhail Sanghai, 26 of 12. And Ashish Patel finished the innings. Finally, Kings 11, 202 for 3. In the bowling department, as you can see, Arjun was the pick of the bowlers along with Ankush. The rest of the bowlers went for plenty. Ankush, Hemant, and Arjun were able to slam the brakes on temporarily, but the Kings 11 team kept attacking throughout the innings and finally got to 202 for 3. We'll be back here to see the Dolphins chase in 10 minutes. See you in a bit. Welcome back after the short break. As you see, the match summary so far, Shane Raina, Jagmohan and Suhal got Atlanta to 203 in their 20 overs. Raja, Arjun and Ankush put the brakes on for what looked like was going to be a score of in excess of 225. We have a game on our hands here. Rhode Island require 203 in 120 deliveries. The required run rate is 10.15. Jay Desai will start the bowling for Kings 11. Long run up, left armor. Good action there. Mukadas Raza and Usman Kadri are the openers for Rhode Island Dolphins. We're in for a very exciting game here. Rhode Island need to get off to a quick start if they are going to make a game out of this. As you saw, Kings 11 hit boundaries at will. That's what is required. Nice tall lanky action. Looks very smooth. Jay Desai from Atlanta. What an excellent platform this is for people who are on their fag ends of their careers to perform at this level, to play in these amazing conditions. The weather has been fantastic here in Atlanta. Nice cool breeze blowing across the grounds. As you see, Jay running into ball. Very nippy action. Looks very smooth as well. Really good start here by Jay Desai. Atlanta look a very professional team here. Mukdas and Usman will look to get a good start here. For me, chasing a total in excess of 200 would require a really good start in the first 6 overs to make use of the field restrictions. Really good pace there. End of the first over, 2 without loss. The new bowler is Amit, looking to start from the walkway end. Amit call for Atlanta. Running into ball to Usman Kadri. A big mighty heave, misses it. The intent is there. They have to play positively here. There's no time to get your eye in. Already the required run rate has moved to 10.56. That's how quickly the game of T20 moves. That's been called a no ball. It's going to be a free hit. A welcome free hit for Usman. They need a couple of big boundaries here. They need to really make the first 6 overs count with the field restrictions. Strokes it away on the offside. Excellent ball from Amit to come back after that no ball. Mukdas Raza looks like a strong player. This is where they need a couple of big hits to kickstart their innings. Again, it's been inside edge. He's been taken, given out there. Wasn't to the pitch of the ball. The feet did not move. Swings it, gets an inside edge there. So you can see nice pace. Got the bottom edge. Good take by the wicketkeeper. Dolphins lose their first wicket. Trying to chase this big target down. Just not what the Dolphins required. But these two seam bowlers are kicking up some pace here. Brings the new batsman Anil to strike. Anil Yedugani. Excellent start here by Amit Kaul. Supporting his new ball partner. We always talk about partnerships in batting, but it's so important to bowl well in partnerships to back each other as well. Amit has his tail up after that wicket. They're going to try to bring in a slip. They're also sending fine leg back, so I'm pretty sure there's a short ball coming in. The fielder is on the offside, also converging inside. That was a good move. Bowled him! Excellent delivery there! First ball! Swung out a little bit. Brilliantly bowled. Wasn't to the pitch of the ball. Goes for an off drive. Beats him with pace. Sends him back first delivery. That puts Amit on a hat-trick here. Excellent bowling by Amit Kaul. A great follow-up to the first over, which was exceptionally fast and accurate as well. As you can see, fast and accurate. He was outside his crease, beat him for pace. Sends his off stump back. That brings Arjun to face the hat-trick ball here. Are we going to see the first hat-trick of the tournament? It's all happening here in PV2, the Paramveer Cricket Grounds in Atlanta. The hat-trick ball. What is Amit thinking here? He's going to go in fast and accurate again to hit the stumps. The hat-trick ball coming in. Oh, that just misses the stumps. Excellent bowling there. Right on the money. You can see what confidence does to players. With those 2 wickets, he has his tail up and is running in with the breeze behind him. They have a slip and a gully. At the end of the second over, it's 4 for 2 wickets. This really puts the cat amongst the pigeons here for the Dolphins' run chase. They really need to stitch together a partnership here. Jay Desai has been relentless. He comes back to bowl his second over. Usman Qadri, the left-hander, on strike. Jay had a pacey first over. Starts off with a slower delivery down the leg side, has to re-bowl that ball. I always wonder why fast bowlers try so many different things. He had a wonderful first over, bowl fast and accurate. Now tries to bowl a slower delivery to start off his second over. You'll see the speed gun clocking up here soon. Nice line, nice length. This is exactly what he needs to be doing more of. Very smooth action, left arm over. Nice approach to the crease, nice jump, nice release. Very classy left arm seam bowling here. If Rhode Island are going to make anything out of this, they would require more than a few singles. There has not been a boundary hit so far. We're into the third over here. The pitch is definitely held up really well, especially with the sun beating down. This is the best time to bat on this surface. Oh, that's a great appeal there. He's going to be given out. It looked right plumb in front. We're going to see the replay here to see the batsman does not look very happy. That looked pretty adjacent there. You can see that extra pace. Oh, right, hit him right in front. There was very little doubt about that. We have a very experienced umpire standing there. Ultimately, he's made the right decision. The batsman can be disappointed, but only because of the shot, not because of the decision. Excellent breakthrough again for Jay Desai. Atlanta Kings 11 are steamrolling through here. The new batsman is Pandi Muruga. Mukudas got out for one, caught behind. Anil and Arjun, the last two batsmen out, did not disturb the scorers. As Jay Desai with his tail up is running into bowl again. Fast. Oh, another inside edge. Plays it onto himself. Oh, it's bowled! There was lack of excitement and celebration. Seemed like he played it onto himself, but he played it onto the stumps there. Again, a very loose shot, very tentative. Watching the replay again, it played onto his stumps there. As you can see, wasn't to the pitch of the ball. Foot did not move. Batsman walks away dejected. Rhode Island lose their fourth wicket here, and they only have 6 on the board. New batsman is Raja Anand. That's the third batsman out for a duck in this innings. Jay Desai really looks like he means business here. This Atlanta 11 look very, very professional. This team is going to be the one to watch out for in the tournament. So Jay Desai's turn to be on a hat trick. Raja Anand comes to strike. He's going to face the music of the hat trick ball. Jay Desai running into ball. Oh, excellent ball. Gets his bat down in time. Otherwise, we were looking at another LBW appeal right there. Excellent bowling. Wonderful exhibition of fast bowling here from Jay Desai and Amit Kaul. Still not a very big attacking field. Again plays it on the offside. 6 for the loss of 4 wickets at the end of the third over. This has been an excellent exhibition of tremendous fast bowling. As you can see, Amit Kaul 2 for 2 in his first over. Oh, goes for a mighty heave again, misses it. Exceptional pace, line and length here. The Atlanta team looks very professional. Everybody seems to know what their roles are very clearly. Even on the field, as I see, the captain's not making any wholesale changes. Everybody knows where to stand. There's one slip, one gully, 1 point. There's a cover, mid off, mid on, short mid wicket, and two fielders in the deep are third man and fine leg. As you see, Amit running into ball again. Oh, that's going to be in the air. Goes in between point and gully. Just a single. Score moves on to 9 for the loss of 4 wickets. Usman Kadri on strike here. Oh, bowled him! Again, beaten him for pace. Usman trying to go for an expansive drive there. This time, bowls it straighter, hits the stumps. Surprise, surprise, another bowled. Again, you see the pace there. Fast and accurate. Dolphins in all kinds of trouble, losing their 5th wicket. Usman back in the hut. The new batsman is Hemant. This is some fine quality fast bowling from Kings 11. Jay Desai and Amit Kaul are really turning up the heat here. They've been fast, they've been accurate, and they've been relentless. Hemant taking strike here. He needs to really stem the flow of wickets here. Again, Amit running into ball. Nippy action, beats him again. This is some fine fast bowling that you're witnessing here, ladies and gentlemen. The current run rate is 2.45 and the required run rate is 11.85. Hemant taking strike. Both these batsmen yet to get off the mark. What is the approach that they're going to take to get themselves out of this rut here? Again, try to play it away on the leg side, but an bottom edge, just a single to fine leg. That brings Raja Anand on strike. Surely Rhode Island needs to do some damage limitation here. Last ball of the second over for Amit here. He's already got 3 wickets. Wraps him on the pads. They scamper across for a single. 11 for 5 after 4 overs. Desai returns again, fast and furious. Atlanta will be looking to wrap this up fairly quickly here. They would want to take a big win going into the tournament's next games. It's been a very clinical performance so far. Let's not take away anything from these fast bowlers. Even though this is 40 plus, the pace is on. You can already see such a vast difference when you have fast bowlers who are ready to bend their back. Most of the time at the 40 plus league, you'll see a lot of spinners making a big difference. It's amazing to see fast bowlers get their share as well. Oh, that's been beautifully hit away. The first boundary of the innings here. Raja Anand shows what the Dolphins have missed so far. This is exactly what's required. Put your head down, play to the merit of the ball without having to slog away to glory. It's going to be interesting to see what Jay Desai's response is going to be to this. He's been very economical so far. Again, bowls it outside the off stump, trying to see if he can get the ball back in. He needs to bowl a little straightish here and try to hit the stumps. That's what has got him so much success so far. An inside edge there again. They look for two. Good fielding. Cut off for a single. 6 runs. This has been the most runs that Rhode Island have got in an over so far. They've been super economical. Kings 11 right on the money, giving nothing away to the batsman. Oh, another foolish delivery. Nice pace, goes down the leg side. Trying exactly what I was talking about. Try to bowl foolish, trying to hit the stumps. The coverage brought to you today by Astral Media. Wonderful pictures and scenes here covering the game. As you see, Jay Desai runs into ball. We're almost towards the end of the 5th over. It's been 18 for 5. The required run rate is a mammoth 12.20. Rhode Island really need to stitch together a partnership to see if they can limit the damage that has been done. They've not really batted very well, but also credit to the fast bowlers. They've been exceptionally fast and accurate. Oh, hit away on the offside. Beautiful fielding. Another brilliant piece of work in the field here. This is where Atlanta is looking miles apart from the other team. 18 for 5 after 5 overs. Amit starting his third over. He will be looking to wrap up things here fairly quickly. Oswald him! Played on again. This is where they're not able to gauge the bounce and the pace here. Again, you see no footwork at all. And Amit is feasting here on the lack of ability to move your feet. That's his fourth wicket. Amit call. And Rhode Island lose their sixth wicket here. They're completely losing the plot after being set a very hard and an impossible target of 203 from now on. This is some premier fast bowling by Atlanta. They're sending a signal to the rest of the community that they are here to win the tournament. Suman comes in to bat. He's going to now face the music from Amit. Amit is running full steam on and is ready to fire in all cylinders. Little bit of a change in field here. You're getting a second slip there. Very well done. Putting the pressure on. Oh, attacking the stumps. Gets the bat right in time there. That was right on the money again. He smiles. Does Amit. You can already see the spring in the step of Amit there. Not giving away any time. Ready. Running back to his crease. Starting his next delivery. Oh, beautifully bowled again. There was another inside edge. This time plays it onto his pads. This is exceptional, exciting fast bowling. Watch out for this boy, Amit Kaul. He has been incredible in this inning so far. Again, right on the money. It's hard to do anything other than see it out when you're bowling this line and length. He's not tried anything fancy here. Kept it fast, hit the deck, bent his back. And results are there to be seen. Be ideal for him to get his 5-wicket haul. Oh, play and a miss there. It's going to be interesting to see if the fast bowlers are going to bowl out. Jay Desai has bowled 3 overs so far. This is Amit's third over as well. Oh, again play and a miss there. Wonderful exhibition of fast bowling. That's the end of the 6th over, 18 for the loss of 6 wickets. Welcome back to some amazing scenes here in Atlanta at the Paramveer Cricket Ground. Rhode Island are tottering at 18 for 6. Jay Desai starting his last over to finish his spell. Loses his footing a little bit there. Has to re-bowl that ball. Jay Desai will be looking to add to his tally of 2 wickets to match his bowling partner Amit Kaul, who's been tremendous from the other end, picking up 4 wickets. Every ball seems like a highlights reel here, where something is happening with these bowlers. Interestingly, he's going to bowl around the stumps. He's looking to hit middle and leg. Oh, beats him. Slowed it down a little bit and floated it outside off stump. The batsman just dangles his bat, misses the ball completely. This has been some quite exquisite fast bowling here. Hemant has so far survived 5 deliveries. Oh, spraying down the leg side. That's going to run away for 4 leg byes. Wonder if he is experimenting a little too much trying to hit the stumps. He's going back over the wicket now. That's a good decision. Just straight down the leg side a little bit, took a little tickle from his pads and ran away to the boundary. Jay Desai rightly is going back over the stumps now. The ball is still doing a little bit, as you can see from that replay. Jay is floating it out there and asking the ball to come back into the right-hander. All right, on the money again. This is exceptional bowling. I know I've said that a few times already in this innings, but credit where credit due. We are witnessing really good fast bowling. Rhode Island have gone into a shell here, looking to defend. Almost a swat, misses it. These two have done such an exceptional job opening the bowling that it's made things easier for the change bowlers coming in. Wonder if they're going to keep the pressure up relentlessly by not spreading the field out, which makes sense. Played away on the leg side for a single. That brings Suman on strike. Suman has played 5 deliveries so far, yet to get off the mark. He'll need to survive this delivery from Jay Desai. Last ball of Jay's spell. He's got 2 wickets for 13 runs. He'll have to re-bowl that delivery again. Again, you can see the idea here. He's trying to bring the ball back into the right-hander and try to catch him plumb in front. Last ball of Jay's spell. It's been superb in this innings. Again, keeping it super tight. 25 for 6 after 7. Amit looking to finish strongly here. Again, foolish delivery. They run quickly across for a single. Nice fielding there. Direct hit. We're going to get a side on angle from our director here. Wonderful scenes there to see. Got back in time. It's amazing to see how technology has come about in the last few years. I remember the time when I used to follow cricket on radio back in the 1990s when there was no television coverage. Now to these amazing pictures. Oh, hit away on the offside. The first stroke of intent there. Is it gone all the way? The first 6 of the innings. Exceptional shot by Suman. That spoils Amit's figures a little bit, but he won't mind it. He wants a challenge. Slightly shortish outside off stump. My guess is that it's getting a little tiring there with the sun beating down. Amit dragging it a little short, and Suman plants it away on the offside. Be good to see Amit get a 5-wicket haul here. He thoroughly deserves it. Again hit away on the offside. Another 6 there. Where has Suman been all this while when the team needed him? Great shots there. Back-to-back 6s almost. Suman suddenly goes from not to 12 in the span of 2 deliveries. Again, another look at the 6 there. He picks it up really well. Kept his shape and went in with the full flow of the bat. That's exactly what is needed. Is he going to try to attack again, or is he going to be sensible here? Amit would love his 5th wicket. Excellently bowled. Bowled it a little shorter. Sensible batting by Suman. Amit has been exceptional so far. He's got 4 wickets. This is his last delivery. Fabulous. Fast bowling on display here as he runs into bowl his last delivery. Again hits it away on the offside. 39 for the loss of 6 wickets after 8. Amit's spell. Oh, that's been called a no ball there. A free hit. This over spoils Amit's figures a little bit, but he's been sensational so far. A free hit for Hemant. changes the field. You can change the field if the batsman changes. He's pushing long on and long off back. There's already a deep fine leg. He's anticipating the batsman slogging at this, which he does. He hits it straight down the ground. Beautiful shot there by Hemant. Amit finishes his spell. Pretty unspectacular, but then he's been amazing today. 4 wickets for 25 or 4 overs. Again, as you can see, read it really well. Short arm jab, straight down the ground. That was a good comeback over for Rhode Island, who were down and out. Still a very uphill task from here. New bowler comes into bowl. Both Jay and Amit have bowled out their quota of 4 overs. Charandeep is the new bowler. Oh, nice slingy action there. The ball came in a little bit as well. Charandeep looks very strong, well built. Can hit the deck really hard. The runs are starting to flow in a little bit here. Again, hawks it away on the leg side. That's a 6. Beautiful hit. Waited for it and transferred the balance really well. Suman is really turning it on. He moves on to 20 of 13. As you can see, read the length really well and swatted it away over mid wicket for a big 6. Oh, that's it's big appeal for caught behind. Batsman signals his pads and the umpire concurs. This, just see the prodigious swing on this delivery here. Started outside off stump and then it kept going. Great bit of camera work there to see the swing. Charandeep is really getting to move the ball inside. Oh, again, as you can see, you cramps him up. He just didn't get the delivery right there in terms of his line and bowled it on the leg side, and you saw Suman hike it away. He's shifted his line to a little outside off stump, and you can see the ball swinging in. Again, hit away on the leg side. Is it going to be one short of the long on fielder. .53 after 9 overs. Lansford is the new bowler. Again, hit away on the offside this time. The boundaries are coming. This time it's Hemant. Short and wide, and he cuts it away. Suddenly, Rhode Island are making a match out of this. They need 146 of 65 deliveries. Lansford would want to come back strongly after that. Again, hit away on the offside. This time over covers. The result the same. Suman is turning it on here. Moves on to 29 of 18 deliveries. This time a foolish delivery. Result the same. Got to the pitch of the ball and free flow of the bat. This is a courageous fight back by Suman and Hemant. The momentum has slowly shifted slightly towards Rhode Island here. Where you can see there's already 10 runs of this over. After an amazing opening spell by Amit and Jay. Lansford needs to really sustain here. Required run rate has climbed up to 13.55. 138 runs required of 62 deliveries. Batsman wanted a quick single, has been sent back by the non-striker. End of the 10th over, 65 for the loss of 6 wickets. Charandeep continues his spell. It's been a good last couple of overs for Rhode Island. Suman leading the charge here. Again, he hits it on the leg side. This is going to go away towards the boundary. Beautifully hit again. This is exceptional batting by Suman. Begs me to ask, why wasn't he sent up the order? Chandeep again getting a hint of in swing, but then Suman cuts it by going to the pitch of the ball. He moves on to 34 in 21 deliveries. And that little bit of in swing, really nice shape from Charandeep. The pressure is on the bowler when you get hit the first ball of your over to a boundary. Foolish delivery again. This time changed his line a little bit and bowled it outside the off stumps. Oh, beautifully hit again. This is exceptional shot. Suman waging a lone battle here for Rhode Island. Again showing his brute force here. Moves to 40 of 24. Little bit of width. Foolish delivery. Had made up his mind to go over the top. Hits it over mid-off for his third six. The ball's back. Charandeep would want to tidy things up here. It's been a special innings by Suman. Oh, he's bowled him! One too many shots there. Charandeep gets his revenge back. Someone who was playing so well straight down the wicket did not have to go cross batted. Bowled him, middle stump, reeling back. 77 for the loss of 7th wicket, 10.5. Suman goes back for a well made 24. Suman goes back for a well made 40 of 25 deliveries. Has he taken the hopes of Rhode Island with him? Ankush comes to strike. This is the mentality of Charandeep that is so exciting. He got hit for a 6, backed his instincts, checked his length a little bit, and got his man. Again, fast. At the end of the 11th over, 75 for the loss of 7 wickets. Spinner comes on to bowl for the first time for Atlanta. Amit Sood. The new batsman is Ankush on strike. Amit, right off break bowler. Loops it up. Invites Ankush to drive, but Ankush safely plays it away on the offside. Things have slowed down a little bit here after the fall of Suman's wicket. Tidy first over from Amit. Fires it in a little bit. Dot ball to finish. 78 for the loss of 7 wickets after 12. Marlin comes on to bowl. Oh, that's prodigious spin there. Already saw a little bit of spin from that end, but he's really tweaking it. Ankush on strike. Last 3 wickets for Atlanta to wrap this innings up. Oh, comes to the pitch of the ball and plants it very nicely towards long on. Looked like a hint of a catch there, but goes over the fielder for a 6. Ankush says, hang on a minute, let me base some strokes. I am not done here. Very neatly hit. It sounded really good and it landed really well. What's going to be Marlin's response? Hit away on the offside this time, goes away towards the fence. It's going to be 2 runs there. Late flurry here by Rhode Island. Marlin not getting his length right. Hit away on the offside this time, goes away towards the sweeper cover fence. Marlin is just not getting his length right. 13 off that over. 91 for the loss of 7 wickets after 13. As you can see, a little bit of width offered there, and then the batsman frees his arms. Welcome boundary there. Current run rate is 7. 112 required of 42 deliveries. 15 and over required from here. Amit Sood in the second over. He'd be looking to finish this innings here fairly quickly. Interesting to see how the bowlers vary their pace. Amit started off with some slow off breaks and is now firing it in. Hemant is on strike. He stroked himself to 17. You're following all the games today. Please join us tomorrow for another exciting day of cricket. This tournament is run across Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. 75. Change in bowling at the far end. Sanjeev is the new bowler. Left arm orthodox, bowling round the wicket. Going through. Again, it's a slowish delivery, but then there was hardly any bounce in that. Again, prodigious turn, no bounce. Bamboozles the batsman who asks the umpire. Umpire can't do much there. Hits it over the top. This is going to be taken in the deep there. Rhode Island lose their 8th wicket. Sanjeev gets his first. The Rhode Island innings coming closer to the end of their chase. This has been a disappointing inning so far, but a very clinical performance by Atlanta 11. Last two wickets for Rhode Island as Sanji runs into bowl. Like I was saying a little earlier, there's going to be another fascinating game tomorrow morning, followed by the afternoon game. So please join us. Again, pitching on off stump and spinning away. Umpire asking for a wide, but that's well within the wide crease. Last two wickets for Rhode Island. Ashish Patel is the new bowler. It has been a very valiant effort by Rhode Island, especially in the field, but their batting has let them down a little bit. Hit away on the outside. It's going to be taken. Excellent catch there. Heaved away on the leg side. So that's the end of the match there. There's one player injured for Rhode Island who cannot come out to bat. A clinical performance by Atlanta. Going through the batting card. As you can see, they lost wickets in regular intervals. Only Suman and Hemant were able to stitch together some decency in partnership there. In the bowling department, it was a spectacular performance by both Jay as well as Amit, ably supported by the other bowlers. As you can see, 4 wickets for Amit, 2 wickets for Jay, 1 wicket each for Charandeep, Sanjeev and Ashish. The fall of wickets, as you can see, was the downfall of Rhode Island. They lost regular wickets. Exceptional performance by Kings 11 Atlanta to wrap up this game. Thank you very much for everybody for joining. The match summary here. Atlanta Kings 11 batting first. Shane Rana and Jagmohan, their openers, got off to a rollicking start with a 100-run partnership. Shane Rana 79 of 53, Jagmohan 59 of 38, and then Suhail finished it off really well with 26 of 12. Raja, Anand and Ankush were the pick of the bowlers for Rhode Island Dolphins. When Rhode Island Dolphins came out to bat, they lost their plot in between where they lost regular wickets. Only Suman was able to sustain with some big hits, but all the credit goes to the Kings 11 bowlers. Amit Kaul and Jay Desai were fast and furious. Amit Kaul getting 4 for 25 in his allocated 4 overs, and Jay Desai finishing up with 2 for 14. And Kings 11 Atlanta win by 106 runs. Thank you very much for tuning in to today's coverage. We'll see you nice and early tomorrow morning. Have a wonderful evening.